25 minutes, more like 40 to 45 minutes if you were going to Midtown or the other side of town, right? And there would be bus transfers, so you'd have to wait for another bus. I'm talking, and I caught the bus to school. There was no school bus. So I'm talking, it could be raining. Oh my gosh, the summers, just sweating your hair out, because I had pressed hair, and sweating your hair out, and it was awful. So much time waiting for a bus, only to get on the bus, and because my area of town was the end of the line, the bus would make a curve and then he'd stop and go on break for 45 minutes. So you waited for the bus for 30 minutes. Now you have to wait like 40 minutes while he has his lunch. It was just awful. So when I moved back home and I got a car, I would do something that some people think is very peculiar for sure, but definitely could be thought of as dangerous. So I'm not advising you do this. This is my story. I'm sharing this with you. But I had compassion for people standing at bus stops. So if I was driving past, I would stop and pick the person up and say, hey, I'd roll down my window. I'm going this far. I'm going to Broad Canal. If you're going that way, you want to ride. I really would. I would do this. I remember once, there was a mother. It was Sunday. I was coming home from church, and it was a mother, and she had the chapel thing and the white on and the stockings and the orthopedic shoes, and as mothers do. I mean, it's blazing hot out there, sweat dripping, but she was composed because she was a mother. And I pulled up to the curb and rolled down my window and said, hey, I'm going as far as Broad Canal. If you're going that way, you are welcome to get in. And she did. And as we're driving off, she touched my heart and she said, the people who I was in church with today drove past and waved at me on their way passing at the bus stop. You were the only one who bothered to stop. That just blessed my heart. So nonetheless, over the years, I have done this. In fact, the last time, no, it wasn't the last time. The last time was last year. I saw a kid he had to be going to the McDonald's, and we don't have buses here. And poor thing, he was sweating when I was going, and then I was coming back. He hadn't taken his shirt off and was walking faster because I guess he realized he was going to be late. So I turned around and gave him a ride to the bus stop, to the McDonald's, and he was very, very grateful. I don't know these people. There's a prompting, and I respond. Now stick with me till the end on